I'm sure many women would want to know, how do you keep such good looks?
You know, I do take care of myself. I exercise. I eat right. I try to stay on the straight and narrow. I will have a toddy every once in a while, and my mama calls it a shot of who hit him. But that's just to keep things, stay away from stress. Yeah. That's the number one thing. I let other people stress and worry about things for me.
It's sometimes difficult to let go of things that are happening around you. You must want to control some things. Is it hard to give up some of that to other people?
I had to do that a long time ago. You can't do things by yourself. I mean, it's impossible to wear you out, and besides, I'm not that good at it all. God gave me the gift to sing, to entertain. That's my forte. And all the other things, I surround myself with people who know how to do those things a lot better than I can. That's what makes the team so much better and stronger.
Reba, live tonight on CMT Radio Live. More to come. Hang on. She's going to be with us for a few minutes. We'll talk about the album, the last movie Reba saw, her disguises. And does she ever turn off being Reba? All coming up on CMT Radio Live. Don't move. Reba's on the show tonight, CMT Radio Live. Later on this week, Brad Paisley going to stop in. Also, Pat Green, but Reba tonight. I just wonder, after all these years of seeing you on television, in movies, in concert, I just cannot get out of my head that you are, always Reba. You're always on. Does it get, well, first of all, do you ever turn it off?
Oh, I do. I do turn it off. I love to go out for walks at our place here in Nashville. I love to read. I love to sit out at the pool house on that porch swing and read, or just look out at the beautiful scenery. And I love to work with my pictures and my videos. I'm a big guru into the computer. I like to put all those together to make DVD movies and add sound and narrate and all that kind of stuff, special features. So I'm always taking lessons at the computer places.
And what about like a guilty pleasure? You mentioned how well you eat, but a guilty pleasure food?
Mexican food. Either that or beans and cornbread with fried potatoes with sweet tea.
Oklahoma?
Yeah, that's what I was born and raised on.
How many hours of sleep do you have to have a night?
8.
That's pretty standard.
Uh-huh.
Some people can get less.
Yeah, some people can. I know people that go fine on 4. I don't. I have to have 8.
Have you seen any of the blockbusters this summer? All kinds of movies out right now.
Name one.
Star Trek?
No.
Terminator?
No.
Up?
No.
What's the last movie you saw?
Angels and Demons.
Okay, Tom Hanks.
Mm-hmm. That's the last one I saw. I read both books, so I wanted to go see it.
So, do you have a disguise when you go out?
No. One time I was playing Caesars in Vegas, and everybody was going out to play golf, and I wanted to go shopping by myself. And so I had a black wig from Halloween. It was a page boy black wig, and I put on real white makeup and black eyebrows and red lipstick. Covered all my freckles. And I wore long sleeves and high heel boots. I kind of look like a hooker now that I think back at it. And I went down into the Caesars Forum Mall, and I was walking around, and this guy started walking with me. And I stopped at a storefront to look at some jewelry, and he walked up beside me. He said, "Are you Reba McEntire incognito?" And I looked up at him and I said, "How did you know that?" And he said, "The way you walked." And I thought, crap. And I went back to the room, watched TV.
I will not make
Strange. Reba, who's our guest tonight on CMT Radio Live. It's a Cody Allen here for my Nashville every night, the epicenter of country music. And by the way, in that song, Strange, it took me a little while to figure it out, but she's basically breaking up.
Well, I think he kind of ditched her. But then she should be all heartbroken.
Right.
But she's not.
She's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's in the bed, and she's laying there with Kleenex and chocolates, and she's okay with that.
Yeah, and then she decides she'd rather have some more chocolates and then go out having a big time with her friends.
Did you ever yourself cry over a guy?
Upset, not a crier. No, I'm not a crier.
Is there anything that makes you cry?
Oh, yeah, movies, sad songs, you bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking all the Reba songs are really sad songs. Many of them are, at least. But on this...
90% are, yes.
But on this album, you actually included a love song.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I had a friend a long time ago that said, "Reba, I'm getting married and I want to use some of your songs for the wedding, but there's none I can use." Until I did the Hallmark album last year to find some really love songs. That's when everybody was thrilled to death that now they can sing some of my songs at their weddings.